I just got back from a great bone fishing trip in the Bahamas and I used two different setups. Now, at first glance, they seem pretty similar, but they really do accomplish different things for me. I'd love to show you what I'm using and how they work. So I was just fly fishing in the Bahamas, and when you think about that, you think of the quintessential rig, an 8-weight rod, which works great for bonefish for a variety of reasons. It's powerful enough to punch your fly through the stiffest breeze, yet still deliver the fly softly and quietly to spooky fish, and it's not so overbearing that you don't get any fun fighting the fish. Now, when you think of making that quintessential 80-foot cast on glass calm water, you're probably thinking about a rig like this. It's the G Loomis NRX 8-weight, and it's an absolute cannon. If you can see the fish, this will get it there. And this line works really well too. It's the Scientific Angler Bonefish line, and it shoots well but lands softly. For a reel, you need at least 200 yards of backing, so I went with the Nautilus 8.9. It holds 200 yards of Dacron, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. It's silky smooth, the drag is sealed so you can dunk it in the water all day, and this is the quintessential setup for a reason. This thing gets it done. Shoots through the wind, lands softly, there's nothing better. Now, most people, when they go to a backup rod, they tend to go up to a 9-weight to help them in the windy conditions that often happen when you're bonefish fishing. But I decided to go another way. Technology has changed so much and rods have gotten so much better, stronger, and more powerful that I thought I'd drop down to a 7-weight to help facilitate making quick, delicate casts. Let's face it, most of your bonefish shots are going to be 40 to 60 feet, and this G Loomis Asquith 7 can handle that no problem, even in a stiff breeze. The line I'm using is a little bit different. It's a more general purpose line in the Grand Slam, and what I like about it, it's got a little bit heavier head, so when you're starting at the ready position, you can really get the line moving quick to help facilitate those quick casts. Reel wise, I also dropped down a size as well. This is again the Nautilus 7.8, the same silky smooth watertight drag. And for backing, what I decided to do, I went with the Hatch braided backing. It's actually 68-pound test, but slightly thinner than Dacron 20. So I'm still using more than 200 yards of backing, which is ample. Now, I'm not a trout fisherman. I'm not necessarily used to lighter rods, but let me tell you, this thing is both light in hand and action, but has enough flex to it that you can really load the rod up, getting deep into the rod, shooting through any wind that you have. But you've got to be able to double haul. And if you're going to go bonefish fishing, you really should be able to double haul anyway. But with a good double haul, this thing will handle any wind that I've been in front of trying to bonefish fish. For leaders, I like fluorocarbon for a variety of reasons. First of all, it's virtually invisible. Why wouldn't you use that advantage right out of the bat? Second of all, it's a little bit more abrasion resistant than mono. This is good when you're fishing around mangroves or coral heads, which a lot of times when you're bonefish fishing, you're going to run across both of these. Finally, it sinks, and let's face it, the bonefish are feeding on the bottom, so you want to get that fly down as quickly as possible. I don't see any reason not to use fluorocarbon. Pre-tied leaders, the knotless ones, they're great. They're a little pricey. It's easy to make your own and way more efficient. So of these rigs, I've used them both all day on the flats, and they've both done the job tremendously for me. If you're not quite used to fishing in the wind and you want a more general purpose rod, the 8-weight may be the way to go. It also is going to deliver bigger streamers for you if you decide you're going to go after snook or something like that. The 7-weight, tons of power. If you're a good caster, this will take care of it. So these are the bonefish rigs I'm using. They work great for me. I hope this is helpful for you.